Hello, my name is Jack Cobourn, and you're watching the 4th Founders Vlog for Alsatian Productions. Today, we've already talked about time and getting out there and creating videos. This one, as I said last week before I came up with the get out there and make your own video Founders Vlog, is sacrifice. Let's talk about sacrifice. Now, sacrifice seems to be a thing that comes up commonly when we talk about business, when we talk about creative projects. What are we sacrificing? What's the opportunity cost? What are we giving up? And frankly, I don't think we have to give up anything. I don't think we have to sacrifice anything. I'm recording this on Sunday night, June 21st, 2026. I've literally just finished recording the Pieces of Pap video for Monday, and I have to add all the screenshots and everything for Pieces of Pap to the editing system, as well as play 4 other demos and possibly 4 other World Cup matches. But I'm gonna do my best and get it all done. And I haven't had to sacrifice really much of anything. Maybe a little bit of sleep, but you know what? I haven't been getting sleep since I was a child. So what's new? If I just lay in bed until 2 in the morning, I could be doing something else until 2 in the morning and then pass out of bed. So I've had a pretty exciting week so far. I've played a bunch of tennis with my father. And, you know, I've been spending a lot of time with my family. We watched a fantastic film on Friday called The Long Good Friday, starring Bob Hoskins and Helen Mirren. I don't want to turn this into a movie review, but if you haven't seen this classic gangland film from England in the 1970s, definitely go ahead and watch it. It was absolutely a fantastic film, 2 hours, just literally 2 hours and a minute long. And it was well worth the time spent with my family to watch this. I've also, you know, I have a 9-to-5 day job. Well, really, it's like 8:30 to 4 is kind of how I work my schedule. And sometimes I, you know, do have to make a sacrifice. Sometimes I sacrifice eating a big meal and taking 30 minutes for lunch. Maybe I'll take only 15, finish up what I gotta get done, and then, you know, be able to head out the door at 4 o'clock so I can come home and play video games. I mean, it's hard to say I'm sacrificing things when all I'm really doing is coming home and, you know, playing video games for, you know, fun and then putting them up on YouTube. I mean, the hardest part of it all is, one, finding games that I enjoy. You'll definitely see a bunch of crash outs in this week's Demo Derby. Some of these games were just, in my mind. They looked good, they sounded good, and then I tried them and they were, So, really, I don't think I'm sacrificing a whole lot to play, to, you know, be able to just play video games. I mean, literally, like I said, the worst part is just waiting for these videos to export onto both, from the editing software I use, and also onto YouTube. I mean, am I having fun having to play 8 World Cup matches this week in FIFA 98? Some of it can be a slog, but a lot of it's just been fun. I mean, I'm enjoying myself immensely. But, like, I don't know, I don't think you have to, if you plan well enough in time, you shouldn't have to sacrifice anything. I mean, I have my schedule planned out pretty well where, you know, even if I have to call an audible, like, oh, it's a nice day, let's go play tennis. Well, I've already recorded enough videos where I can, you know, step away for an hour and, you know, pick up a tennis racket and hit. And then even if not, I can just come home and after getting cleaned up, just go record a couple videos or do some editing or write a script or, you know, whatever I really want to do. It's not too difficult to come up with all this stuff. I don't know. It's just when say a lot when I'm talking to colleagues at work that, oh, I have to go home and record, 4 episodes of FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup, or, oh, I have to go home and record, part 3 of The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales. But really, I want to. I want to go home, I want to play games, I want to, talk into a microphone and riff a little bit about stuff. It's fun. I mean, yeah, last week I had to spend 5 times re-recording the same Grand Prix Legends video for this past week's Sunday Driver. And, I was able to make the joke that, oh, it's like Groundhog Day, and then talk about Groundhog Day, the film. And if you haven't seen that, give that a try. But, it's all just a bit of fun and a bit of, excitement to do this, and I don't think I have to give up a whole lot to be able to do this. So, I mean, it sure beats sitting at home just watching YouTube videos all night. I mean, I'm out here doing the same thing I'd be watching on YouTube, gameplay videos, and I'm creating them and having a blast doing it. So, I don't know. I don't think I have to give up a whole lot of sacrifice. I'm not having to pull myself up by my bootstraps and blah, 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 all the stuff people want to tell you you're doing wrong to be able to have success and enjoy yourself. And success is all relative. If, I don't have a lot of viewers yet. I'm working on it, but, that's okay. We're having a good time playing games and enjoying ourselves while we do it. And, that's really at this moment in time all that matters. But honestly, if you don't want to sacrifice stuff, then that's okay too. Just make the decisions you want to make. Stop letting, other people tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. As long as you're not hurting anybody or hurting yourself, it's up to you to make these decisions. I'm pretty much free to do as I please at this point. I don't have to go to school. I don't have to sit and listen to a teacher tell me, I'm doing stuff wrong. Like, I don't know. I always wanted to be a journalist of some sort, and, I got to be a sports journalist for like 6 years as, in college and then just after college before I took on my current day job. And now, I get to be a gaming journalist, and that's fun because I get to play games, and I get to talk about games, and I get to, have a creative outlet. That's, I sacrifice so much elsewhere in my time on this earth that I don't think sacrifice was necessary for me to do this project. This is my creative outlet. I'm happier because I get to do this. Like, in all other parts of my life, I'm more relaxed. I'm, enjoying myself immensely. I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, I want to play 4 more demos on my gaming desktop PC at my feet. I'm recording this on my gaming laptop. After I record these 4 demos, I'm going to pull all the screenshots for Pieces of Pap, and then put them on the video for Pieces of Pap, edit and export it, and then put it up on YouTube. And then I'm going to play Europa again for part 2 and put that out on YouTube after editing and exporting that. And then maybe, just maybe, go to bed after that. But I don't know, because I'm having a ball. I'm not tired. I've, played 2.5 hours of tennis this weekend, and I'm still not exhausted. I did take a 2-hour nap on Saturday, but, that's okay too. I got to do what I wanted to do. And, I played 4 World Cup matches ahead of this on Sunday, and then spent Father's Day with my family, and got, had a really nice time doing that as well. So, when people say, oh, you have to sacrifice things, It's not really sacrifice, it's more like opportunity cost. What are you giving up by doing something else instead? An economic theory altogether. But not only is it an economic theory, I mean, think about it this way. What are you giving up by watching this video? What could you be doing instead? Well, technically, is it worth doing? Whenever I watch a film, and I hear people talk about, oh, this film was terrible. This new Marvel film was... Well, was there something else you'd rather have been doing at that time? Oh, no? Oh, so this film was the one thing you really wanted to be doing with your time. Well, then, was it really that bad a film? Could you have thought of anything else to be doing with your time instead of watching this film? Oh, no? Oh, okay. But that's my theory on it, is that you don't have to sacrifice things unless the thing you're sacrificing is something you really want to be doing. There's not a whole lot else I want to be doing that I'm not already doing. So just keep that in mind next time you're, considering, oh, should I be making a video? Should I, be playing this game? Just think about, is there something else you'd rather be doing? Not something else you should be doing, just something else you'd rather be doing. And then make that how you make your decisions. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jack Cobourn. This has been the 4th Founders Vlog for Alsatian Productions. Really appreciate you guys watching. Please do like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified of our next video on our channel. And we'll see you next week for the Founders Vlog. Thank you and have a wonderful week, everybody. Bye-bye. This has been a presentation of Alsatian Productions. Blah, blah, blah.